What's popping, everyone? Markus is coming back at you with a brand new video. Finally back at YouTube again. I've been out for, I don't know, like a month or something. Pretty fucking great to be back again. I've been building a lot of my different stores, looking into my business, and I have been expanding one of my brands into going internationally and been building and working with a lot of influencers and stuff like that. So really been focusing on my stores and shit, and not in shit, but like been focusing on a lot of my stores and on my business perspective, and doing a lot of mentoring from the phenomenal Facebook group. A lot of you guys have been reaching out to me and wanting some mentoring calls and some mentoring programs. So if some of you guys want that, definitely just hit me up on YouTube or on Facebook. A link will be in the description down below for the group. But as you might have seen from the title, today's video is going to be the absolute easiest and fastest way that you can start your own POD print on demand store right off the bat with literally no money up front. Like, if you can do your own design, it will be no dollars up front. Otherwise it will cost you like 10 or 20 bucks for a design, and then the platform is free to use, and you are gaining trustworthiness and social proof due to using another platform or another sales platform. So it will be sort of like the same if you were selling on Amazon. Here you're just using Teespring or Teechip or a sales like t-shirt print on demand platform like that. I will talk a lot more about that. I'm going to jump into my computer to sort of like browse around and show you some different things and explain a lot more about it. So let's jump into my computer. So POD, the easiest way to do print on demand for you guys is to use a platform like Teechip or Teespring. The reason why you want to do this, or in first place why you want to do this instead of using your own store, is one, it's a lot cheaper than if you go ahead and make your own store. It's a lot cheaper. Two, these drawings. You gain a lot of trustworthiness. I know when you go ahead and actually Google some of these stores or some of these platforms, that some of them have a bit bad reviews. I know Virus Styles is at 7.1 on Trustpilot. And I think it's on Trustpilot, and like Teechip, which is the one that I'm using. If you don't familiar with it, you might know what it is, but Teechip is like a platform exactly the same as if it was Printful. They fulfill all your items, they print all your items. You can upload your own design that you have designed yourself or get a VA to do it, and in this way it will be super easy for you to go ahead and actually launch a product, launch a design, and try to market it to the right audience. So I just created a new board. So what you want to do when you're starting off, you want to create a completely new POD store or POD business, which is basically it is a store inside of the given platform, exactly the same as Amazon. So if you're doing Amazon FBA already, this will be quite familiar to you. But what you want to do is you want to create an account on one of the different platforms. So there's different platforms that you can use. You can use something called Teechip, which is the one that I'm using at the moment, and is working perfectly great with the fulfillment, 5 to 7 days fulfillment time with the production and everything. So that's great, especially because the thing about POD and print on demand, where you can make a lot of money with it is like holidays or specific events and stuff like that, like the presidential campaign or Mother's Day or Father's Day, and all these different holidays or special name days and event stuff that happens around the world, like the royal wedding in United Kingdom is also something that you could capitalize a lot on, and all these different types of stuff like new movies, many different things. But having a short processing and shipping time is really super important when doing print on demand, which is why this is a lot better than doing drop shipping in some part of the ways, because you have a lot faster shipping time, a lot lower processing time, and in this way you can get the items to your customer a lot faster, and they won't be as angry at you as they normally would if they had to wait 3, 4, 5 weeks with dropshipping from China. Another thing and another advantage, a pro of doing print on demand, is also that you don't have the items coming from China. So there's a lot more trustworthiness when this product comes from the United States. And the thing I like about doing it on one of the accounts, like on one of the platforms, instead of having your own store, is they take care of all of your returns, all of the customer emails, everything. You just need to upload your own design, market it, kill it, or scale it. It's so easy, and then with one click of a button you withdraw all your profits. The other day I had like a guy who bought for $200 worth of t-shirts, and I don't even have to do anything at all, so it's really great. But first, make an account so you have that on Teachip. You can use you can use Teespring is another one as well. I've been seeing a lot of people using that as well. One of the biggest one, there is something called Viral Style. You can use that one as well. I haven't been testing the other ones out. I'm just using the Teachip one, and that's working perfectly great. So next thing you want to do is you want to create a design. So the way you can do this is by using different platforms. There's a lot of videos on YouTube how you can find great designs, different techniques of finding great POD designs. I'll be uploading a lot of videos as well about that, so definitely go ahead and press the subscribe button and the notification bell to be updated when those videos goes live in the couple of following weeks. I'll be focusing a lot of that on the channel from this point moving forward, so definitely go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in that. But you want to make a design, so you can make one yourself, get one to make it, and try to find something viral to it. So you want a design, and then you can go ahead and put it on a t-shirt, hoodie, everything. I think you can have upwards to like 25 different types of products with the print on inside of one campaign on Teachip, but it says that if you have above 9, it will harm the user experience. So I normally just keep it below 9, like men's, women's t-shirts, a mug, iPhone case, or something like that. That works great, and then you can make upsells and downsells campaigns and everything when they add something to cart. So you want to have a design. I can make a video about that, how you go ahead and find a VA for that on Upwork. I have a VA to do it. He cost me like about $10 a design, so I just find some different viral designs with another platform that I'm using, really great ads spy tool that I use. I'm gonna upload a video about that separately, but anyway, about the design, I can make a video about the Upwork sort of like hiring, what you want to look for when you're hiring a graphic designer. Otherwise, you can jump onto, you probably know it, you can jump onto Fiverr, which is a great place as well to go ahead and find VAs to do it. So you can find a design, upload it to a guy on Fiverr, and he will make it for about like 20 or 25 bucks. But you want to find a design, go on Fiverr, get a guy to make that design for you. Then you want it in PNG form, because then you can upload it to your account on Teachip, and in this way you will have your first campaign. Which will probably be like, let's say you have a women's t-shirt, a male's t-shirt, a mug, and an iPhone case, that campaign, then you have your very first campaign. Boom, that was it. So count, design, upload, boom, that's your POD store. Like, it's so easy. But then you have your store, and the next thing will actually just be to promote it, because everything is set up, the checkout system, Teachip or Teespring or Viral, or the platform that you're using will take care of everything, the shipping, the processing, the returns, the customer email, everything is taken care of by those. The only thing you want to think about is the branding, the marketing, and the withdrawal of your profits. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's easy, it's great, it's a great add-on if you're already doing dropshipping on Shopify and then just doing this on the side. I'm just doing this on the side and adding a couple of designs each day, having some different VAs to organize everything, and then just scaling or killing those which doesn't work. So it's great, definitely. So you have your first campaign, boom, made your very first campaign on Teachip. Next thing you're gonna do is go ahead and market it. So where can you market it? The best way to market it is with a picture ad. So I know this will be just a very general and quick explanation of the POD setup on one of those platforms. I will dive into it, or you can hire a mentoring call where I can teach you everything about it. Hit me up on Facebook or on the group if you want that, but definitely remember again to hit the subscribe button to follow along with all the videos about the POD coming up very soon. But you want to make a picture ad on Facebook. This is by far the best way to test it. On the mobile news feed, that's what I am normally testing, and that's the only place you want it to be placed. Next thing first, what you want to do is you want to then let it run on PPE. I do PPE, and then you just want to look for great results. I have a full roadmap about that. I might be uploading to YouTube about how I test my designs and how I test products in general. It's really correlating with each other in my dropshipping testing method and my POD. I know there's of course a difference because one of them is videos, and for the POD I like 9 out of 10 times use just a mock-up, like a picture ad, which I have my VA to do. He makes a mock-up of the picture on like some guy or some women or like a kid or whatever this design is targeted for. So yeah, and then you just want to start targeting, and then if you get great results, you can transfer it into a WC, ATC campaign, and then start making sales. The great thing about these platforms is that you can even integrate your pixel individually in your account, so you can see all the different conversions that you get, the add to carts, the purchases, the initiated checkout, and everything. I think it's a great add-on if you're already doing dropshipping or Shopify, or if you're just starting out and don't know if you want to do POD, if you want to do dropshipping, if you want to do your own POD dropshipping store. This is a great way of starting out, definitely, or it's a great add-on to what you're already doing. So definitely thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something useful out of the video. Remember to subscribe, to follow along with all the POD videos, and hit the notification bell to always be up to date whenever I upload. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the POD print on demand store and the way to set it up, definitely go ahead just to leave a comment down below, and I'll try to answer all of your questions as fast as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a successful and wonderful day. Bye.